A pleasant Sunday morning once more, friends. Welcome to Access. This is the public affairs presentation of Marker Broadcasting, and as always, I am Ralph Squillace, welcoming you to the fun and frolic of the next 30 minutes, and I mean that most sincerely because I love working with folks like these, my guests today, who make a real difference in the Valley. Now, there's going to be a great event coming up in La Quinta on February 11th from 11 till 3, La Quinta Community Park on Avenida Montezuma. It is the Strut Your Mutt Dog Show and Expo. And, KPOM is involved with this as well. So this is kind of a special episode of Access, you might say. Sandy Stewart is my guest. She's the co-chair. Corey Hunter, the other co-chair, and Corey's been with me before. Big John Miller, whom we tap quite often for doing the live DJ stuff here as well. Folks, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us, Ralph.
Oh, you got it. And let's see, that mic's kind of close to Sandy, so feel free to pull that in, and we'll go from there. And tell us a little bit about what this event is and your involvement.
This is our 5th year of putting on Strut Your Mutt. It's a true community event. Everyone's welcome. There's no admission charge, and we want you to bring your dog and enter some of our fun contests that we have. It's not a serious dog show.
Oh, good. Yeah, because you always see these ones that they have televised, that everybody's all dressed up and the dogs are just standing there. That's no fun to me anyway. But a fun event like this, that would be something to come see.
Well, Ralph, as Sandy pointed out, it is free to all. But one thing we try and make it a lot of fun. One of our things is we actually have Village Animal Park Hospital, one of our major sponsors. They actually have facilitated dog racing, wiener dog racing. But we've shoved some fairly large dogs in and raced them as well. But we actually stepped that up a notch. And once that's over and everyone's trying to collect their dogs because they have to be off leash for this. Once we got those all kind of collected, we actually race small children as well. I'm pretty sure it's illegal in most states, but
well, as long as you're not betting on the outcome, I suppose it's all right.
So far, it's turned out well. We actually give a free scooter to the fastest kid, so they got a little bit of an incentive to run. It's on all fours, so there's a bit of a technicality for them that makes it quite interesting.
Because to me, there's nothing more hilarious than watching a dachshund try to run. So no offense to you dachshund owners, because I know a couple, but it's still funny to watch them run. But no matter what your dog is, and of course the title of this event is Strut Your Mutt. The Rotary Club is putting it on. My dad was a Rotarian for years, so as soon as I found out that the Rotary is putting it on, I says, yeah, bring it on in here. February 11th, 11 till 3, La Quinta Community Park on Avenida Montezuma. If you're unfamiliar, you want to put it in the GPS, here is the address. It's 77865 Avenida Montezuma, which is at the corner of Eisenhower and Montezuma. And it's a beautiful place. We want you there for the Strut Your Mutt Dog Show, the 5th annual. It's going to be a heck of a lot of fun, but of course it also goes to some really good causes, including the Rotary Club.
Well, all the money that we have from our sponsors goes to scholarships for deserving students for their first year of college.
Oh, so, fantastic.
Yeah, so...
Well, that's the sort of thing Rotary's always done, too.
Exactly.
So we, again, want you there. It's 1 block west of Old Town in the La Quinta Cove area. It's free. The dog contest is free. StrutYourMuttLaQuinta.com. You even have a website. That's so cool.
Yes, we do.
Or you can email StrutYourMuttLaQuinta@yahoo.com. And one of the celebrity judges is one heck of a nice gal. And this is somebody whom I've worked with before, Bianca Ray of KESQ News Channel 3, and it says possibly other celebrities.
We're working on that.
Oh, that's good. Well, Bianca just lights up a room whenever she walks in. So let her know I said that. And Bianca, if you're listening, I know it's true. And it's going to be a big turnout. But that's such a pretty park because I don't live far from there. Oh. Lots and lots of grass. There's a playground for the kids. I mean, if you really want to get crazy, bring a basketball and shoot some hoops. But it's a beautiful park. But definitely Strut Your Mutt. Dog races. Fastest kids have to race on all fours. With a scooter up for grabs. And there's also going to be some food, of course, vendors, canine demos. Now, that one sounds interesting.
Go ahead.
We will, McGruff has RSVP'd, so he'll be there for the kids.
Fantastic.
That's always fun. We actually have several community leaders that are helping us out, one of them being from the Riverside County Sheriff, the La Quinta Police Force, actually should be bringing their dog in. Now, hopefully no one commits any crimes between our time slot. and we can get
I
the
just say no,
canine.
just cut them loose. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
I think what we did 2 years ago is they had a kid hide a salami in his pants and he ran off and the dog found him or something like that. But it's a
Oh,
lot of
wow.
fun. So they have some retriever. They have their canine demonstration for his ability to sniff things out, and there's one for the blood dog, and then there's one for the a small demonstration of their canine units that's not the blood dog, which
Yeah, I noticed that. It says bloodhound demonstrations. Those things have noses
Yes.
like you can't believe from what I've read. That would be fun just to see by itself. But there are some other things too. There's going to be, as I mentioned, vendors, raffles. It's hosted by the Rotary Club of La Quinta. This is a family event in a beautiful part of the world here in downtown, actually La Quinta Cove over near Old Town. A pet parade, the bloodhound demonstrations. And if you have a dog with a really fast waggly tail, bring your best tail wagger. There's all sorts of fun things too. Has anybody ever told you that you look like your dog? Well, there's a mirror image owner dog look-alike. Has that ever really happened where you get somebody and their dog that looks so much alike that it's
Yes.
they're obvious winners?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it. And I take that back. I remember seeing somebody walking a bulldog, and this guy looked like his bulldog. Which was really strange. An English bulldog being walked by a dude who looked like an English bulldog. But no matter what the event, it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. And Rotary Club has done so much, so good over the years. And they're going to continue to do good, as Sandy is pointing out, with these scholarships. So if you can help, I imagine you guys can take donations and volunteer help and that sort of thing as well.
well, we always are open to donations, as any 501c3 is.
Perfect.
So you can actually go to our website, donate right there. You can show up and write us a check, or just coming out. Even just coming out really helps. Gets our sponsors more interested. The more people we get, the more our sponsors really like to see that.
Absolutely. And then share it on social media. In fact, Big John Miller, who's going to be the live DJ, John and I were talking just before we went to air about the possibility of this interview being mixed with video and then being uploaded to social media, in which I said, absolutely, let's do that. So we'll keep you posted on that. But a pet parade, a fancy dog show, but again, this is all very casual. I guess if you really have a show dog, why not bring it?
Oh, we do get show dogs there.
Mm-hmm. And do they have like a separate contest for a dog who's strictly a show dog?
We actually had to specifically create an event because a lot of people aren't the type to take their dogs to shows, but they want to come because they love their dog and show them off. So this year we're actually doing our Mutts only event just to make sure that there isn't some dog out there they're all poodles and everything else that's all pedigree winning every single category. So we try and open up, make sure everyone has a chance. But things like best bling, we have a best hairstyle. That's obviously going to be open to any dog.
Like dress your
but
dog and comb the
dress your
hair.
dog
Right.
up. So that's a lot of fun.
Best sports fan. Last year's winner had a cheese head on her head, and the dog. It was darling.
Don't tell me we had a Packers fan there. I'm thinking,
Yes.
oh yeah. Well, we get a lot of folks from Wisconsin who come on out here during the winter months, so I guess I don't blame you. But this is no matter where you're from. These are the sorts of events that make the Coachella Valley such a special place, and it's for such a good cause too. It's free to you and me, my friends. But if you can help the Rotary Club with these wonderful scholarships, please do go to strutyourmutt.laquinta.com. It's at strutyourmutt, M-U-T-T, La Quinta spelled out. Or you can email strutyourmuttlaquinta@yahoo.com. Bianca Ray is scheduled to be there as kind of the guest judge, you might say, among others. And Sandy is alluding to the fact that there should be more. Big John's going to be spinning the tunes. Corey Hunter, who's been here with me before with Tim Esser and the ride to Palm Springs, or the tour to Palm Springs, is here as well. The event is going down on the 11th of February, 11 till 3, at a beautiful place, La Quinta Community Park, Avenida Montezuma, right off of Eisenhower. It's right near Old Town. You can't miss it if you're familiar with the La Quinta Cove area, right smack dab in the middle. So come on out and strut your mutt, if you will.